He's not the only singer from our area either, gearing up for the competition. Charlie Belcher. Whew, talk about butterflies in the belly.
I don't know about butterflies, but there's some cobwebs, that's for sure, this morning.
You got to clean
Did you stay up for it all? Did you stay up?
I tried to stay. I'll admit, I tried. I made it into when Montoya crashed in to the jet drying truck.
Yeah.
And the thing, I couldn't believe that, the track on fire. And then I was convinced they weren't going to get that race started again. I stayed up till, I didn't even know what time it was. But I finally gave up and I was like, oh, I got to go to bed. And then, have you ever been involved in one of these group texting things? Like, one of my friends texted at 11 o'clock last night, this group text saying something funny, and then everybody who replies to that text, your phone goes off every single time they respond?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know how annoying that is when you work the morning shift?
Well,
yes.
You dragged me.
Sorry.
The only time I've ever been involved is the time you dragged me into one of them, so.
I will never do it again. I will never do it again. And anybody out there who knows me and has my cell phone number, don't ever involve me in a group text, ever. Thank you very much for that public service announcement. I had to get that PSA out.
Thank you.
Hey, let's talk about American Idol. Big night for American Idol tonight. You mentioned Jeremy Rosado from Valrico. He is singing tonight with the rest of the top 12 boys. In fact, there's going to be 13 because they're bringing one guy back. So we're going to have to wait and watch that twist tonight, see how it plays out. But also Shannon McGrain from South Tampa, she'll be singing tomorrow night with the top 12 girls. So we got to tune in, we got to see how our local kids do and how all the other singers do because they're all fighting for a spot in what will be the top 12 or top 13 or however American Idol does it this year. So tune in tonight on Fox 13 right here, 8 p.m. I'll be on the old Facebook watching and definitely rooting for Jeremy Rosado tonight and Shannon McGrain tomorrow night. This morning, we are at Carmel Cafe and Wine Bar. What a cool place. Check it out. Isn't this cool? Look at all we got rock walls and wood, and we got reds and couches and tables, and really just a cool atmosphere here. I'm going to tell you why it's a great place to eat and why the late, great Steve Jobs, if he were around, he would love to visit this place. There's your tease. I'm going to drink lots of coffee to try to wake up after staying up way too late for NASCAR.
What town are you in? Oh, Carrollwood. I see it right there.
I should have told you that. I'm in Carrollwood.
All right. I just didn't know. Place looks cool. All right.
Right off the Dale Mabry.
The Dale Mabry. Thank you very much. And we know who Dale Mabry was now. Thank you.
Here at 7:21, we got to check in with Charlie Belcher on this Tuesday morning. Look at him all suave, the old arm against the door kind of thing going on. Hey, Charlie.
You know, Dave, I'm one that will occasionally whine. Yeah? You've heard me whine. I whine from time to time.
Before you say it, do you want some cheese with your wine?
Well, you know, you're at the perfect place for that. Because look at this. You talk about wine. Man, I thought I could whine, but this seller right here, now that's doing some whining. We are at Carmel Cafe and Wine Bar. And they put the wine in Wine Bar. Stick around. I'm going to tell you about this cool new place. There's two of them, in fact. One in Hillsborough, one in Pinellas. We'll tell you all about it when Good Day Tampa Bay continues.
Charlie?
Hey, when those tourists are here, they got to eat, don't they? You know, to make a restaurant really fly in this economy, you got to have a decent ambiance, you got to have reasonable prices, got to have good food, and a high-tech gimmick doesn't hurt either. Stick around, because I may have found a place that's covering all those bases when Good Day Tampa Bay continues.
Hey, Charlie?
Hey, when those tourists are here, they got to eat, don't they? You know, to make a restaurant really fly in this economy, you got to have a decent ambiance, you got to have reasonable prices, got to have good food, and a high-tech gimmick doesn't hurt either. Stick around, because I may have found a place that's covering all those bases when Good Day Tampa Bay continues.
Menu looks pretty good. I've already looked at it, Charlie.
Charlie Belcher, what's going on this morning?
Hey, I'll tell you what's going on. I knew I was coming to this restaurant, and I'm thinking, you know the little brown candies? Do you pronounce that caramel or caramel? Well, it doesn't matter because the name of this restaurant is Carmel Cafe and Wine Bar. It's not the little candy at all. It's like the place in California. Terry Ryan, am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Carmel Cafe and Wine Bar.
The inspiration?
Is that right? Yes, sir. All right. I just want to make sure we get the name right. All right. Now, all right, tell me about this place. You guys have two locations. You got a place over in Clearwater on McMullen Booth, Safety Harbor, Clearwater area. And then we're right here off Dale Mabry in Carrollwood. Opened this location most recently?
Just a few months ago.
Tell me about the restaurant. What kind of place is this?
The idea here was we know that people are looking for a little bit healthier lifestyle, we're thinking modern Mediterranean, bringing a lot of foods from the the waters that touch the Mediterranean, and think in terms of a little bit healthier, a little bit small plates, large plates. We offer brunch, lunch, dinner, so you really can have food any way you'd like it. And one of the things that we wanted to do was also make sure that we had wines to go with that. And we have about 70 wines that we offer. In addition, we have a reserve list, but really the idea is to mix and match your food with your wine. We had a lot of inspiration from a lot of chefs that we work with to create the menu, and a lot of food that can be healthy and you can indulge at the same time. So it's a blending of both of those things.
And I know you were talking about how you start in a restaurant in this economy. Used to, people would read a description of the food item and then they might look at the price. Nowadays, we look at the price first and then maybe we'll read the description depending on what that number is. So it was your goal to try to keep prices reasonable?
Yeah. One of the things we really wanted to do was really make things affordable for the guest and have high quality. We make majority of our food in the restaurant, but we really wanted to keep the prices where people could use us almost every day, depending on the experience that they're looking for. And what we wanted to do was also make sure that there was a little bit of health tied to that associated with the food that we produce. So keeping the prices low is important, and we have pictures of our food so people don't have to guess what the food is. They know what it is. They can see it. And the food comes out and it tastes even better than it looks.
And you can see the food because what we're going to be talking about in the next hour, I alluded earlier that if Steve Jobs were still around, he would love to come to a place like this because the menus are iPads. And it's not just a menu, it's a dining experience through technology. This is cutting-edge stuff. I have a feeling this will be every restaurant in the future. We will explain to you how this works at Carmel Cafe and Wine Bar. We'll show you around the beautiful ambiance, and oh yeah, we're gonna load this table full of food, and we'll even cook a little bit in the kitchen. We got all that for you this morning right here on Good Day Tampa Bay.
But first, Charlie's here. Good morning, Charlie.
L-A-R, is that what that means? I didn't know that. No wonder. All right. Hey, what am I doing right now? Am I checking my email? Am I playing Angry Birds? Am I ordering lunch? Yes. Yes, I am. Thanks to the folks at Carmel Cafe and Wine Bar, you can do all of that with this nifty machine. Yeah, it's just an iPad, but it's a menu pad, and they are pioneers in this field. Stick around, and I will explain. LOL.
Now, Charlie is at a place where you can mix business and pleasure, fine wine with iPads. So when Good Day Tampa Bay returns, we'll be right back.
Good day, Tampa Bay. I'm Charlie Belcher coming to you from Carrollwood this morning in Tampa at Carmel Cafe and Wine Bar. All right, you come to this place, you're ready to order. Terry Ryan is going to show us that your menu, well, you can get an old-fashioned menu. You got the paper menu here. But this is the menu of, not even the future, it's the menu of today.
It's the menu of now.
It's the iPad, and you're using menu pad software.
Yes, sir. And what we've done is a lot of guests come in and we'll offer both menus, and as soon as they see the pictures, they push the paper menu away, the traditional menu, and they love the iPad, at least majority of our comments that we're getting.
I got to tell my dad, he loves picture menus. He always says that, oh, I like to see what I'm wearing. So there we go. He's going to love this.
Right there. And all you have to do, it works like an index. You can either view it by looking at an index and selecting your menu, small and large plates. We do.
All right. So if we're looking at soups, we click on soups. There's what the soups have to offer. Tomato basil sounds good. Nice little picture of it. So if I want that,
You're just going to hit add, click add that. And
bowl or a cup.
Bowl
tells me
or
the
a cup.
prices right there. All right, I'm going to add that. Oh, all right.
And if you want to add a salad, you got to eat healthy. You know, there's a lot of great salads.
All right. Oh, seared tuna sounds good. Let's take a look at that.
Tuna Niswa, one of our most popular salads, a description.
Maybe a little too big, though. Maybe I'm going to go a little smaller since I'm going to get a big meal. So click add, right?
Add a house salad.
Oh, and you can add...
You can add a protein to it. You add salmon or chicken.
Look at that. All right. So now we go to our... would be our main entrees here?
Main entrees, specialty pastas or signature meat dishes. They come in different sizes, so if you wanted to look at...
Well, I'm going to do the lamb lollipops.
Yep.
Look at that. I just want to look at it.
All right.
Now, if I decide I want a little wine with that...
Real simple. We already pre-selected it for you. Some suggestions on wine and our pairings.
And Okay, so like I like Chianti. Look, you hit add, and then you can do a 3-ounce glass to taste it, or a 6-ounce, 9-ounce, or a bottle, and all the prices are listed there.
Absolutely. Makes it very easy for guests to understand what they're getting. And if we wanted to add that.
Wine? Yeah, let's add a glass of wine. What the heck, right? I'm not paying for this. And we'll add the lamb lollipops.
Okay.
All right, so...
What size do you want? Small or large?
Well, let's go large. You kidding me?
And how would you like it cooked?
What do you suggest?
Medium rare is what we prefer.
Because you still have waiters here, right? You said
absolutely.
waiters,
Our servers are table
servers, and they would, because you still got to talk to somebody and ask them about that.
Yeah.
All right, so then I go view order, and it tells me right there, it gives me a price, $34.77 right now with my soup, my salad, my lamb, my Chianti, and then I would, send order?
Send order to kitchen when you're ready. Now, the food does come out very quickly, so we only tell you to order what you want to come out at that time. So you can order by courses.
I heard it buzzing over at the bar. That's my wine order.
Bartender's already getting that wine ready.
All right, now I want to show view check. So here you can see your check at any time. So if you if you got a budget, you want to watch that bottom line, and if you want to pay the check, you can. If I want to split the check,
you pick out the items you want or divide it by the number of people.
Incredible. I'm sorry, that's just incredible. How'd you come up with this whole concept of iPads?
Well, the idea that we wanted, the whole thought was really using technology to assist our servers. This is really our service assistant, and our servers tableside can use this. And we found this software in Australia through a developer, and they were developing menu pad. And what we wanted to do was have something for the convenience of the guest.
They also, it's a regular iPad too. Look, see what they got for the kids after you order? Yeah, you got Angry Birds right here on the iPad.
You look like a pro.
Yeah, well, I've played my share of Angry Birds. And I will tell you, if you're thinking it, there are tracking devices in them. They did have one walk away. They tracked it to the person. They said, oh, that was an accident. I'll bring it right back. So don't think about stealing iPads, but come enjoy. It's fun to order, and you play Angry Birds while you're waiting for your meal. All right, we'll talk about the actual food. There's food at this restaurant, too. We'll show you the food when you come back, when you guys come back.
Oh, yeah, Charlie, I hear Russell needs a tutorial. He can't get past the level, so maybe you can give him some assistance.
I'm coming in. I'm stuck at a certain level on Angry Birds, and I can't get out of it. But
I'll help you out.
We'll talk
There's
about
no angrier bird than me, Russell. I can help you.
See you later.
Hey, Charlie.